They say when you fall in love, you just know. You feel it in your gut, your chest, and if you're doing HYROX, definitely in your glutes and hamstrings too. This love story isn't about a person, it's about a sport. One that nearly broke me, but also built me. HYROX. If you're new to the channel, hi, I'm Uncle Haiks. And this space is my collection of love stories to life's greatest gifts. For me, that is fitness, my travel adventures, and my honest reflections on what it means to lead a meaningful life. So here we are. Let's turn back time and let me take you through the journey of how this little romance started. I kept seeing these sexy, sweaty humans doing wild things in the gym. Everybody looked strong, sculpted, and weirdly happy about suffering. Why do all these HYROX people look like Marvel heroes? I wonder. Back then, I didn't know much about HYROX, but I knew I wanted in. Over drinks, I started ranting to my friends, and that's when the word HYROX came up again. Everyone was talking about how intense it was, how fit it made their friends look, and how it transformed their lives. Honestly, I wanted that. Not just the abs. Okay, maybe I want the abs. But also the challenge, the transformation. And even though my joints screamed no, my heart whispered, let's go, Heiko. HYROX is a global race format, same everywhere in the world. It's designed to test your endurance, strength, and mental toughness. Here's how it works. Complete 8 rounds of 1 kilometer runs, each followed by a functional workout. In simple terms, run, workout, repeat 8 times, then collapse gloriously at the finishing line. You don't have to be an elite athlete, you just have to be a little crazy. Perfect fit for me. I've been in the gym weightlifting for the past 20 years. Lifting was easy. Running? God, no. I needed a place to train where I wouldn't die on day 1 and I wouldn't embarrass myself. Spoiler alert, I survived, but barely. Enter BFT, Body Fit Training, a class with structured mix of strength and cardio, science-based, group vibes, very beginner-friendly. It felt like the safe space I needed, so I joined. Alone, of course. Let's not embarrass myself in front of too many people. With that, I trained. And trained. And died. And came back again. And trained. And died. And came back again. You get the idea. Pretty soon, what used to wreck me started to fuel me. Muscle aches? Oh, yes, of course. But it felt like progress. The sessions were tough, but I loved the structure, the soreness after, and the aliveness I feel. Slowly, I realized I craved for more. One night at dinner in City Hall, I saw this dark gym. Inside it, topless guys doing things that look like CrossFit, but scarier. I discovered it was Revel. I did my research. Revel is performance-based, structured, science-driven, with a tight-knitted community, aka my dream gym. Also, comes with a lot of eye candy. Next thing I know, I signed up. No turning back now. I mostly did the sweat classes. It's high intensity cardio to build endurance. That's exactly what I needed. It was brutal, but it was perfect. People there had done HYROX before. They knew the grind, and they welcomed me like one of their own. I was finally in a place where being unhinged was normal. This is where shit gets real. Like, why are my nipples sweating? Now that I built up some cardio endurance, what's next? Well, commit to a race, Heiko. In part 2, I'll take you through the journey of trying to find a partner for HYROX Taiwan in April, why I signed up for a solo race immediately after, and the epic fail of HYROX Singapore in June, and what I've learned. If you have watched this far, thank you. If you're HYROX-curious or just love fitness without the fluff, hit subscribe. Part 2 is where all the real madness begins. Like this video, subscribe for part 2. Click the card on the right to see how I actually trained. Till then, stay healthy, stay active, and above all, stay true to yourself.